Épisode 4. Il reste 2 épisodes, comme vous pouvez le voir. Merci le fils de Wao.
Do you have any idea how much it costs to have an entire family in glamour?
I can't finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
Crane must have taken a shard with him.
C'est vrai qu'on lui a pas demandé où elle était.
Enjoy your stay.
Thanks, Bigby. And thanks for covering for me last time, too.
Bigby? How could you do this to me? I guess I finally see you for who you are! Tell me who did it! Just tell me who did it! I know you know!
I don't think he did it.
What?
Look at him. Do you really think this
Lui, on a trouvé que c'était un mec bizarre, mais il tue personne. Et là, c'était la folie, là. Oh, le ningui, ce que je lui ai fait à tralalaire. J'ai arraché la gorge, frère.
It was a good show, but you know.
Just take him, okay? Take Crane.
Well, this is gonna be a beautiful relationship we have with you guys.
Il va être blessé tellement de temps, là. Merci, Guts888.
In with the new. Long live the queen.
Combien de temps après, là? Parce que là, normalement, il doit être blessé sa grand-mère, quand même. Il est passé où, le porc, ce bâtard? On l'a jamais vu, on l'a jamais revu depuis le début. Ouais. Merci, Kubo Nyaya. Bloody Mary. C'est des cauchemars, là.
Hollow point bullets are a nasty business. The silver slug
balle en argent.
on impact.
He'll be okay,
Oh,
though.
la blessure, t'es fou.
He'll be okay?
Merci, Y Mac Music.
Organs are positively riddled. If I don't extract every single scrap of silver, he's liable to suffer some long-term toxicosis.
C'est la muerte.
Easy there. Try not to move.
Merci Zerdalight pour le sub. Bienvenue, mec.
We can't
Ah.
keep this way, old boy.
J'ai l'impression le son il est un peu faible.
I figured I'd be done before you were conscious, but there's little I can do for the pain.
What happened to me?
There was...
You got lucky and found yourself in the care of a most skillful surgeon.
Ah,
Me.
qu'on le sait ou quoi, lui?
Please.
Ah,
Look, I'm a bit engaged saving his life at the moment, but if the fractured extremity concerns him that much, he can set it himself.
Ah ouais?
For heaven's sake. See now? That wasn't so difficult, was it?
Merci Trou Victor.
That'll do. You're probably better off. This way I won't have to reset it later. He's lucky to be
Ah, il est là
alive,
le porc.
and he won't be next time if he keeps going like this. He didn't listen to me before. Maybe he'll listen to you.
I don't know about that.
Well, he should. There are limits to what even
C'est
I
les
can
boulots,
do.
ma gueule, on peut pas.
This is the job.
Quiet. Just relax.
Non, il a pris du. Ah non, merci Nuki Blue, merci JLIA.
Excuse me, Miss White, but perhaps it'd be better if you gave me a few minutes to finish with him.
I think I should stay, at least until he's out of the woods.
Believe me, Bigby couldn't be in better hands. And I need the space to work, so if you wouldn't mind.
Ça va aller, ça va aller.
I'll be okay.
Merci, c'est bon, j'ai un
We'll
autre
be done
compte
in
pour
a
les 15
moment.
mois.
Just please, give us the time.
Ça y est, toi aussi.
Hey, Doc, how much longer?
Colin, leave him be.
It's finished when it's finished.
Because I once watched a vet sew a turtle together in 10 minutes flat.
Colin, you're not even supposed to be here right now.
Merci
Oh,
d'Antreux.
really? Where am I supposed to
Est-ce
be?
que c'était lui le
I'm
tueur?
here to take care of my friend.
With what? Your hooves?
Could you please not distract the doctor while he has my chest cut open?
Yes, that would be helpful.
there. All done.
Great.
This isn't a habit
Bandage
you
de
should
fou,
keep
frère.
to. Having visits with me, and, well, this time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit.
Mange du
Take
métal
just
tant
one
que tu
more
veux.
silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Et la prochaine balle en argent, elle me tue. Merci
Guess
SVK
what?
Lucas.
He'll be fine for light duty, if he can figure out what that means.
He knows what it means. It's just been an unusual couple of
Merci
days.
Sensi.
I know, but please, don't give him the excuse. His body will eventually give out. Take care of him, please.
T'inquiète, t'inquiète.
I
Merci
will.
Nosco pour les 11 mois.
He'll need rest, I assume.
Sleep mostly. Just keep watch.
Snow has enough to deal with, Swinehart. I can take care of myself.
Merci
Clearly.
Sorask. Ouais, je suis tellement seul.
Anyways, guard against, as they say. Miss White, Sheriff, Colin.
Swiney.
The Brazoc, mec. Je viens de lancer le jeu pour ceux qui viennent d'arriver. Enfin, l'épisode 4, quoi. Il va se passer de la dinguerie, là, je pense. Vu le dernier épisode, c'est dinguerie only, là.
So,
C'est El Crime, merci Konzos.
how do you, feel?
It's Bigby, Snow. He'll be okay.
Comme une
Hell,
merde.
I seen him take worse.
How do you think I feel? Like shit.
You should see how you look.
Merci Drixey.
I'm glad you're not dead. You stopped breathing, you know, when you passed out or
Ah, elle va nous faire une scène
died,
romantique, là.
I guess.
Merci Equinox. Aïe.
It kind of scared the hell out of me. I've never seen you
Je ne
like
suis
that.
pas facile à tuer.
And when
Parce qu'on dit je
Swinehart
suis là pour
arrived,
toi.
You know him, he's never worried. And
Vas-y, on va
even
rentrer
he
dans le jeu,
thought-
on va rentrer dans le jeu.
I'd never leave you.
Un kiff?
Yeah, you were really fucked
Merci,
up,
is no
man.
good.
You look like when you take an action figure and bend its limbs the wrong way.
Et voilà, il nique tout,
I'm
frère. Je suis
just
dégoûté,
saying, I
wesh.
was worried about him is all. The guy hasn't had a night's rest in days.
Well, I'll get some rest when this whole thing is done.
What whole thing? What's even happening out there? I mean, do you guys have like a plan or something?
Mais lui, c'est un mytho, lui.
And who should I be asking? Should I be worried about the crooked man taking over? Or is Crane still the thing?
The Crooked Man, Bloody Mary, the Tweedles. This is bigger than what I thought it
Ça y est, il
was.
repart au boulot, là, Zama.
Yeah.
Merci, Wolf, my
The
hero.
Crooked Man came out of the shadows for a reason. For him to attack us so blatantly like that. He either feels invincible or desperate.
Well, if those are my
Je
two
pense qu'il est plus
options,
invincible. Hein.
I don't think I'd pick desperate.
What do you mean?
You traded Crane to save Bigby. I'm just saying, that's not exactly something you do when you're playing with house money.
So he called my bluff. It's not like I'm gonna let Bloody Mary just murder. It was a split-second decision, and I don't care
Tranquille,
how it
tranquille. Merci de m'avoir sauvé, wesh.
Thanks, Snow, for all that back there.
looked. No problem.
Thanks? You're not pissed that Crane's flown the coop?
Qui veut un sub?
Or that the Crooked Man thinks he's got snow under his thumb?
C'est bon.
We're all mad about it.
Abominable, il en
It's
veut
not like
un.
we had a strong choice in the
C'est
matter.
qui?
And anyways, if I hadn't have done it, Bigby would be dead, and Crane still would have been taken.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
Je me sers rarement de mon
Almost
stream
care
deck,
about
mais là, ça a
is
marché. Merci,
just
Joey.
What does the Crooked Man want out of this? I thought he was just a loan shark, but clearly he's operating in other circles. It can't just be about Crane, right? Getting him out of town? Is this all about the murders? Crane can't be useful to him
Crane,
anymore.
c'était une marionnette,
Crane
les
was
gars.
a puppet, and the Crooked Man worked the strings. This is all about control of Fabletown.
But then what do prostitutes have
Merci,
to do
Niski.
with it? Lily and Faith?
Merci,
I
Ravzer.
don't know how it all works out yet, but I know it does. Somehow.
The Crooked Man declared war against us last night. At least that's what I thought.
Bah, bien vu, hein.
Happened. But now I see this war has been going on for years. We just haven't noticed it because our way of doing things is broken. We need to do things The right way.
What does that mean?
Qu'est-ce
The
qu'elle va
right
dire?
way.
What do you think I mean?
I don't know, but it suspiciously sounds like your way.
Ouais.
Bigby's the one on the front lines.
C'est vrai que c'est moi qui fais
You
tout le
can't
boulot,
give him a
quoi.
leash. He doesn't work that way.
A little restraint and thought behind things will never hurt anyone, Colin.
Qu'est-ce que tu veux
Yeah.
dire par là?
Wait, what do you mean? What is this right way?
Merci, elle fait
We
feu. Merci,
haven't been
Asilo.
doing a good job. You and I.
Ah, non, merde que moi j'ai fait du good job.
So, starting now, we do everything cut and dried, by the book,
T'as vu
straight
que non.
as an arrow.
T'es malade ou
Pure
quoi?
as driven snow.
I'm not saying I'm the arbiter of.
Sure you're not.
This town has enough monsters. What happened last night, what you turned into, it can't happen again.
We need monsters.
Mais j'avais
To
pas le
fight
choix, wesh.
monsters.
Colin, if I really believed that we needed him to lose his flippin' mind at a moment.
J'avais pas d'autre choix,
We were
wesh.
under
Roland,
attack,
c'est un
Snow.
bon.
What did you expect me to do?
There are degrees.
Degrees.
Il y a des degrés, mais ils m'ont
I
arraché au
only
fusil à
ever
pompe,
do
wesh.
what's necessary.
Ils m'ont tiré dessus au fusil à pompe.
Well, if that's the case, please explain to Colin why tearing Dumb's throat out was necessary.
Il m'a tiré dessus. J'ai perdu le contrôle. Le combat n'était pas terminé.
You can't let up until the fight is finished. He was still a threat, and that's all there is to it.
Sure. Look, Bigby, I care about how this is done just as much as I care about it getting done.
So for that, you want to give him a handicap? Like the bad guys will worry
Bah
if
ouais,
shit gets
bah ouais.
sloppy.
Je peux rien faire d'autre.
Everybody wants Bigby to smile
C'est les
and shave
parodies.
and take a
Merci,
shower
Mr.
now and
Bosch.
then. Hell, I'm practically the president of the Bigby Don't Be Such a Dick Club. But this is the wrong fucking time to put shackles on him.
Merci,
Well, at
Colin.
least someone understands. Thanks, Colin.
Je viens de me sacrifier pour elle
He'll
et elle,
get the
elle me
job
dit
done. Just
bah
let
non,
him
faut
do it.
travailler
I'm
correctement.
going to let you do it.
Merci, Fitzy.
Okay? It's just that now that I'm deputy mayor, I need your respect.
Mais vas-y, je te respecte, s'il te
And
plaît.
this situation has to end.
What situation?
All unglamored fables starting today have to go and stay at the farm.
Oh, give me a fucking break. Are you gonna let her talk to me like that?
It's been the rule for a reason,
Tout
Colin.
le monde se calme.
Everyone just calm down.
Mais Colin, il est juste à
right?
la maison. Merci à
I'm
Tueur, merci
perfectly
Ardou.
calm.
I'm not. Tell me right now, what's it gonna be, Bigby?
Le téléphone, répondez au téléphone, wesh. Ah, j'ai la flemme de prendre une décision.
Wolf's residence.
That's rude.
Oh, Buffkin, what is it?
Il a réussi à réparer le miroir.
Okay, I'll let him know. Thanks. Guess who's waiting in your office right now?
Qui?
Narissa.
Narissa?
That broad from the puddin' and pie?
Yes. Apparently, she told Buffkin that she has something she needs to talk to you about. But that she'll only tell you.
C'est qui Nerissa
What do you
déjà?
think that could be?
Bigby's got an admirer. You always do well with the, disenfranchised. Something about your prickly demeanor attracts him like a moth to a flame.
She knows something.
Ah oui, la petite
She's helped me
sirène,
a
je m'en
little with
souviens.
the case. Maybe she has something else.
Maybe she does. I should get back to the business office. I've left Buffkin alone for too long taking calls. And I should probably change out of these clothes. Consider the discussion tabled but not over. Let me know when you're done with Narissa.
Aye, aye, Captain. She's a piece
Elle
of
a des
work.
infos,
Hey,
Nerissa.
you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
T'inquiète, Michael.
She seemed real serious about it, but I can still hang out here.
I don't know. Snow will come around. She's just... the crane thing hit her hard, and she doesn't really know who her friends are right now.
Oh, okay. I get it.
Don't worry about it.
Thanks, Bigby.
C'est la meuf qui a failli me faire ban Twitch. En soi, c'est de la légitime défense que tu fais. Frère, la seule fois où je me suis transformé en loup-garou, c'est quand ils m'ont tiré dessus au shotgun. Sinon, vas-y, je me suis jamais transformé, frère. Ok, parfait. De la frappe, cette OST aussi. Ouais, ça va. Pas la folie de l'année non plus, quoi. Merci à Oxycar, merci à Novan. Déguisé en agneau.
Hi,
Oh.
Sheriff.
Hi, Nerissa.
Ils vont refaire un charme de Blanche-Neige et je vais me faire avoir.
Have a seat.
Are you okay? You didn't look good last night. I wasn't sure you'd be...
J'ai connu des jours
Let's just say
meilleurs.
I've been better.
Petite clope, hein, pour se soigner.
Huff and puffs. Not many people smoke those.
Alors, qu'est-ce qu'il t'amène?
Thanks.
So what is it you wanted to talk to me about? I know what you did for me, sending me to the open arms. And I think you want to help me again.
There's not a lot that I can talk about. You know that.
So that
comment ça?
spell Crane was trying to break. It's not just while you're at work, huh?
What I mean is, I don't want to waste your time, but I don't want you wasting your own time either.
Back in the dressing room, at the pudding and pie, I told you what I was looking for, and you found a way to tell me.
Bah ouais, elle peut
You
trouver
sent
un
me
moyen
to the
d'aider.
open arms. Maybe that'll work again.
Elle peut pas parler parce qu'elle est bloquée
You
par
can
un
try.
sortilège.
I just... Go ahead. It might work.
You're here because the crooked man just sent Crane to the bottom of my list of worries. And you have something you want to say about that, right?
These
His
lips are sealed. If I could answer you just like that, I wouldn't have had to make that appointment with you.
No, I guess not.
Sometimes we have to find our way through life on our own, grasping and fumbling in the dark.
Rien, ce qu'il me raconte.
I used to have friends to help me find my way, but now they're gone. And I don't know what
Merci
to do.
CLVF 93.
Are you trying to say something about Faith and Lily?
Oui, bah logique.
What I'm saying is friends matter. And I don't have any left.
Ok.
So I hope you're looking after yours.
Ah, je vais m'occuper de tout le
Are
monde.
you? Look
Mes-
around you.
Mes
Who are you
amis.
talking about? Are my friends in danger?
Ou est-ce que mes amis sont des traîtres?
I'm sorry. I thought I could do this.
Non, non, mais attends,
I
wesh.
need you to know I want to help, but
But your lips are sealed.
Ok. Merci Anisama.
sorry if I'm wasting your time.
Mais non, t'inquiète, t'inquiète, on va trouver la manière.
I knew how to say it.
Ribbons. Faith wore one too.
Do
Ouais.
you like it? Do you?
It's not how it looks that concerns
Si on l'enlève, peut-être qu'elle peut
It's what
parler.
it does. That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
Mais elle peut pas l'enlever, sinon elle meurt. Ok. On peut lui enlever. Peut-on enlever ce
Can't we
ruban?
just
Ah,
take
j'aurais dû
the
l'enlever
ribbon
instant, j'ai
off?
troll.
No! His lips are sealed!
What?
You can't! Just stay back! You can't do that!
Slow down. It's all right. I'm not gonna do anything.
Et là, je retire. Mais j'ai peur qu'elle meure si je retire.
Please, don't.
Pour moi, c'est sûr, hein. Si elle l'enlève, elle canne, c'est sûr.
I get it. So the ribbons, if you take them off.
You die.
If anyone finds out I came here.
Ça y est, toi aussi.
That's probably Snow.
Listen, Sheriff.
On va faire confiance à Snow?
Can you keep this conversation between us?
Mais elle m'a rien dit, ouais.
I could be in a lot of trouble. I shouldn't be talking to you.
I won't tell anyone, don't worry.
Je dirai à personne.
Thank you.
Sorry, I just need to talk to the sheriff for a moment. Please excuse us.
One minute.
Aïe, 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 aïe.
I might
Merci.
have a new lead
It's
for
Blasian.
you. I don't know how solid it is. Beauty and Beast called the office just now. They said they wanted to talk to you about something. I wonder if they've heard about Crane.
Thank you for listening, Sheriff. You should go on to your next business. I don't think you'll be wasting your time.
Wait, you don't have to go.
J'ai pas compris l'énigme, en fait. Et voilà, Blanche, elle a tout ruiné. On commençait à...
That was abrupt.
It's one way to send a message.
What did she tell you? I didn't mean to rush her out. Did you get anything from her?
Don't worry. I handled it. She couldn't talk because of the magic, but we managed to understand each other. I did my job, my way. What did you expect?
Do you really want to know? Because you have given me reason to doubt you. Surely even you can see that.
You have to
Ah oui, il
trust
faut
me,
faire
Snow.
confiance aussi, ouais.
And I'm pretty sure she left convinced we're on the right track.
Okay then. Good work.
Merci.
So, about
J'allume
Beauty
déjà
and
une crabe.
Beast, do you think there's something to it? Is this the right place to look?
Elle est
What
commissaire
could
ou
they know
pas?
about the Crooked Man? Or do you think they just heard about last night, and they're scared about what's been going on?
Well, whatever it is,
Je vais pas
I'm sure
mentir
they
sur
called for
Nerissa,
a
je vais pas
reason.
dire ce qu'elle m'a dit.
Suppose I better go
Merci,
check
Jeps,
it
off.
out.
Là, je dois y aller
You know,
maintenant.
Beauty came to me a while back. She was looking for financial assistance. I told her there was nothing I could do, and she said that
Waouh.
meant she'd have to go somewhere else.
Et nous, on lui a dit, viens nous voir si t'as un problème. Merci,
Hey,
Radwater.
You don't think she meant that she was going to go to the Crooked Man, do you?
That would explain why they called.
We need to solve this before something else
C'est ta
happens.
faute, wesh.
Who knows what?
Bah ouais, les Ningui l'avaient aidé.
I have other matters to attend to.
Dommage. Tranquille, alors on va continuer sans toi, y a rien. T'inquiète pas, ça va bien se passer. Appartement de la Belle et la Bête.
And you didn't want to tell me what you were into either.
Good reason. Look what happened.
So that's back on me now. I thought we agreed that was settled.
You said it was settled.
Ah, j'attends
That
un peu.
doesn't mean I have to agree to it.
And when were you going to tell me? Or were you just going to keep that a secret too?
You know what it was. You know what was going on, Beast. I had to get a job, and you wouldn't have it. Don't make it into something it wasn't.
It's the principle of it.
Don't act like you weren't keeping secrets too.
If
Ok.
you're going to bring up ancient history,
Merci, tonton, le
I don't
sang.
have to stand here and listen to it.
Fine. Go off in a huff. I'm through.
Ça y est, on arrive à la fin de la discussion. Toc, toc, toc.
Oh. What do you want?
Bon, rentrez le
Well?
sang.
You're just going around knocking on doors?
I'm sorry. Were you expecting someone else?
No. That was... Forget it. What do you want, Bigby?
Bon, rentrez l'ancien.
Listen, I've had a shitty
You
night.
think you're the only one?
And I
mais
really
s'il te
don't
plaît,
want to
wesh.
deal with the runaround. Snow said you called and wanted to talk to me.
Well, I didn't call. Must have been Beauty. She's been surprising me a lot lately.
can I?
So have you.
Souviens-toi comment je t'ai arraché la gueule la fois,
Yet
s'il te plaît.
with all the sneaking around and secrets, somehow I'm still the bad guy in this.
Normal, toi, tu crois que tu rends
I had
ouf.
to hear about it all night long from her.
Who is it? Who's there?
If you don't want to talk, can you just get beauty for me?
I don't know. Is it safe to turn my back?
Mais je t'ai pas tué la dernière fois, après il fait le mec énervé. C'est bien, ouvre.
It's your pal, Bigby.
Hi, Bigby. Please
La part de
excuse
fou,
us for
frère.
just a minute.
Il y a des
Can I
posters
talk to
partout,
you in
wesh.
private?
Yes, let's.
Ça me va, je vais pouvoir fouiller l'appartement de fond en comble.
I guess I really do have the smallest apartment in the woodlands.
Bah ouais, frère, comment, wesh.
Oh, you're going to make a problem out of this.
What's he doing here? We don't need to bring him into this.
Beast.
I just don't think we can trust him. Not after the way he went behind my back. And then you run and call him again?
Well, I
Il y a un passage
Of course
secret?
you do. He was keeping secrets for you.
Ouah.
one little
Talk about
thing.
living in the past.
Do you want to keep fighting about that?
Ah, le SPM,
Or
hein,
do
ça a
you
changé.
wanna try
Hein.
to sort this out?
All I'm saying is we can
Incroyable le
handle this on
rapport,
our
wesh.
own. We didn't have to bring him here.
Je te jure, il se
Out
fout
of
de ma
money
gueule, hein. Sa vie,
and
hein.
answers. That's why I called. We'll finish this later, but we need to talk to Bigby.
Fine. If you want to
I
talk,
wonder what the
we'll
electric
talk.
bill is for that thing.
Ah, je vais te regarder, hein. Merci, Romeister.
Sorry, it's been a long night.
Yeah.
Oui, oui, t'inquiète,
You
nous
know
aussi,
what
on a eu
they
une longue
say.
night.
Centuries of marriage come with centuries of baggage.
I gotta say, your place, it looks,
Je te jure, ils ont fait
expensive.
du sale boulot pour le
What do you
tordu.
mean
Hein.
by that?
Beast!
No, really, I want to know. What are you trying to say, huh?
Vous avez pas
Thought
des
you were having
dettes,
money
hein?
problems, but it doesn't look like you're suffering to me. Is this something about that loan you took out from the crooked man?
On sait
I
déjà
didn't
tout.
know what else to do, so
We should deal with this on our own. Bigby's just going to
Ah, il me
complicate.
casse les
I
couilles, la
called
bête,
him,
frère.
and I want to see if he can help us out. Why are you being like this?
I'm just trying to do what's best for us.
Je vais
I'd like
vous
to
aider,
help you,
frère.
but I can't do anything if you don't tell me what's going on.
I gotta know one thing first. What if we did have something to say about the crooked man?
Bah, justement,
What if
j'aimerais
we
bien savoir.
talk and you don't get him? And all this comes
Je
back
dirai
on
jamais que ça
us?
vient de vous.
We'd be risking a lot. We've seen what happens when you cross the crooked man. And I don't know if it's worth it. If you can't give us certain assurances.
We're just looking for a little peace of
Je vais leur-
mind in this.
Je vais
I
leur
can protect you, but only if you tell me what I need to know. And that means details. No more stonewalling.
Je vais vous protéger, moi.
aren't.
And just
Les deux
tell
vont
me
mourir
what's
dans la
going
suite du
on
jeu, c'est
here.
sûr.
Look, we're used to a certain kind of lifestyle, okay?
Aïe.
We couldn't just give that
We
up.
never meant for it to get like this. It's just that we had nowhere else to turn. And we
Vous
got
avez
in
juste à
over
réduire
our
les dépenses,
heads.
wesh.
There's not a lot of work out there. Who would we be if we just lived like...
Aïe, aïe, aïe. Laisse le répondeur un peu, là.
Hi there, you've reached Beauty.
And Beast.
And we're out doing something fabulous.
Let me just,
Eh, 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 eh.
Day at the beach?
Skiing the slopes.
Can we finish this conversation
We
first?
can't come
I
to the
should
phone
get that.
right now,
Come
So
on.
leave a message at the beep and we'll get back to you as soon as...
Oh, le répondeur.
Humanly possible. Beep! That fucking message. I'm gonna come down there and bash your heads in with that machine if I have to call again and hear that fucking message one more time. I've been doing this long enough to know that if you had the cash, you'd have paid by now. So consider yourselves out of warnings. It's time to start thinking about how else you can settle
Ah,
this.
c'est la voix du
Who
tordu.
is that?
The crooked man's gonna get his, one way or another.
Ah non, c'est un autre. La voix de Batman.
All I care about is, how can I find the crooked man? Who do I talk to? Where do I go?
Allez, les gars, vous avez des problèmes d'argent, là.
The Lucky Pawn. That's where I borrowed the money.
Le gage fortuné.
The crooked man's behind that place.
C'est le tordu qui dirige cet
I'd
endroit.
overheard people talking to Jersey about loans before. So, when I needed money, That's where I went.
C'est
I
qui
didn't
Jersey?
know what to do.
Wait, who do you deal with?
Jersey. You know, the Jersey Devil.
Oh, yeah.
Diable de Jersey?
That slimy prick. I didn't realize he was back on this side of the river.
And those Tweedles were always going in and out. Probably dropping off a loan payment they squeezed out of some poor fable. But never the
Tasmanie,
Crooked
ouais.
Man. Mainly it's just regular fables.
Rien à voir
I
avec
can see now that it was a mistake,
Grimm.
but I'm not the only one who goes there, you know. I saw the woodsman's axe there just the other day. It was in a display case.
I guess he's hit hard times too. There's a lot of that going around. I can't imagine he has a lot of marketable skills.
Fucking Bloody Mary must go through there. She had Woody's axe last night, trying to chop my damn head off with it.
Maybe if you go there, you can sort
Je vais
some
trouver la
things
mort,
out.
frère.
I guess I'll go check out
Merci,
the Lucky
Neville.
Pawn. If I can't track down the Crooked Man there, maybe I can make enough noise that the Crooked Man will come find me.
Hold
La
on,
mort que j'ai
Bigby,
trouvée
don't go
là-bas,
there.
wesh.
Sounds like you're just going to get Beauty in trouble. And
C'est quoi le plan alors?
you know that butcher shop, the cut above? It's the place on Tubman Street. Same block as the baker and the candlestick maker.
Eh ben,
Well, I've been delivering packages from there for a while. The
ils
thing
vendent de la
is,
drogue.
it's for the Crooked Man. And I don't think it's meat in the packages. You gotta understand, I needed work.
You have to believe us. We didn't think it would get like this.
Well, what are you delivering? What's going on there? How does this fit into the Crooked Man's
La queue
operation?
drôle?
I couldn't tell you, but I do know this. It's the only meat market in town that doesn't carry filet. I'm not sure how much actual butchery goes on there.
How did you get involved with this?
Bah ouais, bande de menteurs, il y a un
Johan, the
truc qui est
butcher,
caché.
called. He had a problem with the refrigeration unit one night. But when I finished, it was your pal Mary who showed up to pay me. She said I was reliable. She liked that.
And?
It's the only thing I've been able to pick up, and it's still not enough. I don't want Beauty to have to work, especially not where she was.
So you do their dirty work and look the other way.
Work is work. All I do is deliver stuff.
Bah oui, des paquets, tu sais très bien ce qu'il y a dedans, frère.
I just wanted to provide for Beauty. Give her the kind of life she deserves.
Ah ouais, c'est ça que tu fais, hein.
We shouldn't have to live like this. Scraping to get by.
None of us should. We were royalty once. We were accustomed
Eh,
to
faut
a certain lifestyle.
s'adapter, wesh.
All we want is to make this place feel a little bit like home.
Faites plus comme
You
des
wouldn't
rois ici.
understand, Bigby.
Merci, Nostalgeek. Pas besoin de
I don't need
comprendre.
to understand. It's not my fucking job to understand. My job is to keep Fabletown safe.
So, where are you going?
Ah,
If this all
poteau.
goes sideways, I'd like to know where it's coming from.
De toute façon, tu peux te battre, t'es la bête quand même. Ah oui, tu peux sortir les crocs. Pour moi, c'est mieux d'aller à la boucherie, la team. Parce que The Lucky Pound, après le truc, c'est qu'aller à la boucherie, ça incrimine directement la bête. Regardez mon plan. Pour moi, la boucherie, c'est le plus malin. Parce qu'aller directement là-bas, je vais me faire dérailler la gueule. Je vais me faire dérailler la gueule, ok? Mais ça peut venir de n'importe qui. Je vais à l'endroit là-bas. C'était dans mon enquête, tout ça, ok. Aller à la boucherie, là où la bête travaillait, ils vont faire le lien facilement. Après, la bête, je m'en bats les couilles de sa grand-mère. Merci, Ezio. Même si j'ai promis de les protéger. Merci à Tom Zer pour les 7 mois. C'est pas mon dos, frère. Merci K13, Botoyo, merci Sandro, merci à Tom Zer. Donc, en soi, moi, je vais aller à la boucherie, enquêter et avoir un peu plus d'éléments et ensuite aller au Lucky Pound. J'ai pas envie de débarquer au Lucky Pound en mode avec rien du tout et me faire arracher la gueule. Je vais aller à la boucherie, ma gueule.
I want to know what the Crooked Man is hiding at that butcher shop.
Et si je touche ce qu'il y a à la
You know,
boucherie,
Bigby, once you show up there, word is gonna spread. There may be nothing left for you to see if you go to the Lucky Pawn after.
Well, I guess I'll find out.
Wait, I don't know what you're planning to do when you find the Crooked Man, but Is there any way you could help us out?
What do you mean?
Well, maybe you can make this all just go away.
Mais le tordu, c'est sûr que je vais tuer sa grand-mère.
Really appreciate it.
Ça me demandait un meurtre
What
là,
do you
c'est une
say?
dinguerie.
Can you help us out?
Tu veux que je
You're
le
asking me
tue?
to kill him, aren't you? Is that what you think I do?
No, of course not.
I don't know how you
Merci
get that
Kazayak, merci
idea.
G12.
We know that the Crooked Man is dangerous to all of Fabletown.
I'm gonna do my job. Lucky for you, that might just solve your problems anyway.
Oh, thank you, Big B.
I'm sure
Mais
you'll
eux,
do the right
c'est
thing.
des raclures, eux. On va pas être con. On cendre juste par terre, quoi.
Huh. Empty. Either he's got a whole lot of customers,
Il y a
or he
pas de
doesn't
clients,
have
c'est une
any.
fausse boutique.
Right.
Une ghost kitchen.
Not very appetizing. Frozen solid. Who'd want to eat this?
On va carrément pas utiliser la sonnette. Ça, les paquets, hein.
Bet
deliver.
that's what Beast was talking about. That logo looks familiar. I've seen this before at Antique Greenleaf's.
Un petit green leaf. Oh la dinguerie.
Bigby Wolf? Well, welcome, Sheriff. What can I get for you? You interested in a particular cut?
Les filets, ouais. Je veux dire un filet de bœuf.
Let's see. What do we have in stock? Let's see what we got here. Flank steak on special. New York strip. Oh, I can have some wild boar in tomorrow if you like. Sirloin, ribs, roast, tongue. Got some tongue here. So, none of that interests you? What you see is what you get. Just meat. You don't find anything else. We just, we do more wholesale and meat packing than
Mais
walk-up
qu'est-ce qu'il y a derrière alors?
I'd like to help you. Really, I would. But there's nothing here.
J'aimerais bien jeter un œil.
Take a look around.
S'il y a rien.
Guess not. Sheriff,
Avec quoi?
Did you hear that?
What?
Il a appuyé
Oh,
sur.
I'm real sorry. Hold on.
Oh, le
I
bâtard, il a
just
appuyé
gotta
sur
go
l'alarme.
check on that. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
Butcher?
I just have to go see.
Eh ouais, on l'a vu, l'alarme.
Shit.
Vrai qu'il n'y avait pas de viande.
I got it covered back here, Sheriff. I'll be right out.
Ça pue la mort, la team. Ça pue la mort, je vais pas vous cacher. Hein. On va rester un peu calme.
Can you come back tomorrow, maybe? I'm sorry, Sheriff, but you're not supposed to be back here for safety purposes. Come on, damn it.
J'ai rien à dire, frère. Silence. Faut pas qu'il sache d'où je vienne. Il est en train de porter un truc, une trappe, un truc là.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. They're gonna kill me. Oh God, she is gonna fucking kill me.
On bat les couilles, frère. Qu'est-ce que tu fais?
He's gonna get me killed.
How you doing?
Please,
Ça va ou quoi?
please, Bigby. Please don't.
Bigby? What happened to Sheriff?
Please don't kill me, Sheriff.
Je vais pas te
I
tuer
don't
là,
want to
les gars.
die. Please, please don't kill me.
On va le plaquer direct.
Shut the fuck up!
Ferme ta gueule et maintenant parle.
What the fuck are you hiding back there?
Je l'empêche de parler, l'ancien là.
You're a monster.
Qu'est-ce que tu fais? Tu me racontes, je vais te niquer ta mère. Vas-y, raconte ce qui se passe, wesh. Bon, allez, une petite droite.
Fuck. The Crooked Man's people.
Les larbins du
Jersey
tordu.
Devil, D and Dumb, and that mental case, Bloody Mary. You want to talk about the real butcher? It's her, not me. This is her place. I'm telling you, they muscled in on me, took over my storage and delivery a long time ago.
That's enough, Johan.
Moi, je m'en bats les couilles de ta vie, je te jure.
I'm just a victim in this. I don't know
bien
what they
sûr.
do back there. I swear. And I don't want to know. I'm not allowed to know.
Well, we're about to see what's back there. And then we'll see if I believe you.
I knew this would happen. Didn't know when. But there...
Raconte pas ta vie, frère, on va ouvrir ça fort. Raconte pas ta vie, ma gueule. Ce qu'il y a derrière. Ah, ça joue les Walter White. Ah, ça joue les Walter White. Qu'est-ce que tu fais, l'ancien? Le bouton rouge, run. La vie de ma mère, tu fais un pas, t'es mort. Qui était attaché ici?
What is this place?
I told you, Bigby. I don't know. They muscled me out. I swear, I don't know anything more. I haven't been back here when it was like this.
Tu mens, mon ref.
Warning lights.
C'est pour toi le bouton run.
It's business. It's all I've ever had. I guess that's why I stuck around when they took it.
Damn it. You can't act like you're forced into this and then turn around
Appuyez
and
sur le
help them.
bouton rouge.
They'd still be here if you hadn't flipped that switch out there.
I had to. Huh. You come in here making trouble for me. But you
Putain,
won't give
ça
a
m'a
shit
baisé
now
ma vie,
'cause the
frère.
Crooked Man stepped on your
Ils étaient
toes
juste
or
là.
something. Where were you when they took this place from me?
T'as dit ta mère, toi. Fallait venir, fallait poucave.
It hasn't been easy for me. You think I want to live with this at my back?
All right, Johan, do me a favor. Just shut the fuck up and stay out of the way. Can you manage that?
Ils vendent des charmes.
So this is what Beast was delivering. Glamours, other kinds of magic. Could be dangerous stuff.
Maybe
C'est
just
comme ça que Crane, il avait un sort de fou la fois.
please.
Didn't I tell you to sit down and shut up?
On va tout guetter, ma gueule, tu vois rien. Mais c'est quoi ces menottes avec du sang là?
James, who's getting chained up here?
Il va dire, je
You
sais pas.
can't think I'm the only one the Crooked Man has under his yoke.
Les gens qui bossaient ici. Je peux pas sentir le sang, savoir qui c'est. J'abuse des pouvoirs, frère. Je vais tout casser de toute façon.
These are raw materials for making magic. Auntie Greenleaf and any other rogue witches out there probably get their supplies here.
C'était pas Greenleaf qui était attaché? C'est quoi tous ces chiffres de merde là?
Huh. Looks like math or something.
Des recettes quoi. Tableau, on peut le bouger? Il y a tous les clients.
Shit. Is everybody on here? You know anything about this?
I don't know.
Vas-y, c'est ta
A
grand-mère.
lot
là.
of fables out there need a lot of things.
Tous les Yanklars, c'est une folie.
Don't you see what's going on here? All these fables, getting magic from him. Business is booming.
Ah ouais, là, le
Got
business,
all he
c'est une
needs.
dinguerie là.
The raw materials and the slave labor to process them. And with all this gear, Looks like they could make just about any kind of magic.
Ils peuvent tout faire.
A lot of it. And it's pretty clear why.
Oh, yeah? Why?
Ah, lui, il mérite une
Doing
baffe.
it
ça.
like this. It's bound to be cheaper than the 13th floor.
This is just horrible. The things that must have gone on here.
It's the putting in pie girls with the ribbons. Whoever he's got in here in these chains, he's enslaving fables.
Malade le tordu, wesh.
People just don't know the real cost of getting something cheap.
You don't have to tell me.
Ah, mais toi, on va te niquer ta mère, toi.
Fucker Crane knew all about it.
Yeah, what about Crane?
Ah, mais lui, c'est trop une merde.
So, I mean, finding the crooked man is so fucking important. Why don't you ask your boss?
Snow.
No, Crane.
Ah, mais lui, il est
He
au courant
said
de
he
rien,
knows
wesh.
where everybody is. I don't know how, but he's got some way. That's right. It was that creepy magic mirror with the big green head and all. Why don't you just use that? Find the crooked man that way. And leave me alone. Yeah, with stuff like that mirror, I'm surprised that you ever need to leave the office. Can't you just vaporize anyone who gives you trouble?
None of your business, Butcher.
On va pas lui donner
Don't worry
l'info.
about it.
Okay. Well, if they got their hands on an important magical item, there's only one place they'd take it.
Ok, vas-y, Poucave. Où?
The Lucky Pawn.
Pas logique,
They
wesh.
probably took Crane there too.
The Lucky Pawn.
C'est là-bas que
If
j'aurais
I
dû
can
aller.
find the mirror piece there, I can find the crooked man.
Hey, hold on.
Wow.
I told you what I knew. And look what you did to me. You're just as fucked up as they are. You really
C'est Dog
still
B9.
are the big bad wolf.
La vie de ma mère, je lui ai rien fait, wesh.
You just go around ruining Fable's lives.
Désolé,
I
frère,
got a
mais
little
j'ai rien
hot,
fait, wesh.
and,
Merci, Povink. J'ai rien fait, wesh.
I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry.
Do you really think this is gonna be all right? Of all this stuff in here, I do know one thing. That's his icon, his symbol. What kind of a guy uses a torture device as his icon? The kind of guy who isn't gonna be understanding
fallait peut-être-
about Bigby Wolf
Fallait
showing
peut-être enquêter
himself
sur un
in.
mec qui s'appelait le
So
Tordu,
tell
quand
me
même.
this. What the hell am I supposed
Très bon, je
to
m'appelle
do
le grand
now?
méchant loup, quand même.
I'm gonna have to spend the rest of my short life looking over my shoulder for Bloody Mary.
Je
They won't
m'occuperai de
care that
t'inquiète.
I held up my end.
You won't have to worry, Johan. I'm gonna take him down.
Il m'a donné une info que j'avais déjà, wesh. Si Johan il meurt, c'est pas mon dos. Merci, Rézi. Le problème, c'est qu'après, c'est jamais mon dos, en fait. Si la bête, elle meurt, m'en bats les couilles. Si Johan, il meurt, j'en ai rien à foutre. Après, wesh, il y avait un esclave dans son arrière-boutique. Et il me joue la victime ici. Ça y est, il y a que des mecs bizarres ici. C'est le pire policier. Bah non, mais c'est... Oh!
Hey, don't give me that shit. What the fuck is the point of having a system if you're just gonna...
my fucking
Jack,
system.
what the fuck is going on?
But you...
Jack, je t'ai aidé la fois.
Well, I'm the guy that keeps shit in order, and that's it, Woody. If you love your ex so fucking much, why'd you pawn it in the first fucking place, huh?
I didn't pawn it, asshole. It was stolen from my apartment.
You don't want no part of this, pal. You push me one more time, and I will have one hell of a mess on my hands.
Mais malade
And I
quoi,
really
Woody va
don't feel
t'arracher
confident
ta
I'm
mère.
home today. So I'm giving you one more shot to thank me for my sunny attitude. And so get the fuck out of my sight. Hit the bricks. See you later.
Wesh, Woody, t'as changé, ma
Hey,
gueule.
what's going on here?
What the fucking hell?
Christ. And this fucking guy too?
Are you kidding me? It was here. It was right fucking here. What did you do with it?
How the fuck do I
On
know?
va se mettre Woody dans la poche.
Bald little dipshit. You're gonna...
Il est sous magie.
Piece of shit.
Oh, la Jersey, là, tu vas te calmer, wesh.
You're dealing with me now.
You got here fast. Still looking for whoever killed them hookers? Or are you done chasing your tail?
Where's my axe? Who'd you give it to?
You follow me here all the way from Battery fucking Park?
Hey, back off and settle down.
Oh, what the fuck are you gonna do?
Mais je vais
Back
te tuer,
off,
frère.
dog. I just want what's mine. My axe.
Putain, je suis dans un problème de merde.
But I don't think you got the stones to back it up. Still
Oh,
a
le
little
fils de
sore,
pute, il sait où
are
j'ai
we?
mal.
Why should Mary get all the fun? You ain't so tough.
Mais je vais t'arracher ta mère, la pute, la reine des putes, je vais la baiser ta mère, je vais la tuer. Écoute-moi bien. Dans les aiguilles, ton crâne. Hein? Encore? Eh, je m'en bats les couilles, je suis plus un policier maintenant. Tu m'as frappé, je légitime défense.
This is my fucking fight. Not now, dog. You got a lot of nerve.
Oh merde. Vas-y, Woody, c'est ta bagarre, hein. Mon gars, Woody. Arrête ça, wesh. La hache, elle est derrière. Avec la hache, il va l'arracher. Pour ça, il a... Ah, vas-y. Oh, au sol, fils de pute. Woody, prends ta hache. Encore. Bon. Bon. Hein? Hein? Il tape. Il est où à l'autre avec sa hache? Accélère, l'ancien. Fils de pute. Il sait où j'ai mal. Il sait où je suis blessé. Woody, fils de pute. Ah, je vais lui arracher le crâne.
Hey, asshole.
Woody, arrache sa mère, wesh. C'est de l'argent, ça. Karma, j'allais prendre l'enclume. Woody, j'ai juré, t'es trop nul, mon gars. Ta vieille hache de bûcheron, elle sert à rien, ouais. Je croyais que t'allais le one shot. Mais non, il va l'arracher le crâne. C'est à faire, hein.
The magic mirror's missing shard. Where is it? Bloody Mary brought it here, didn't she?
You don't know anything about anything, do you? What do you have? Nothing. That useless bitch Snow White and a broken fucking mirror.
Il faut lui écraser direct le pied, faut pas... Hein?
The next thing you say better be something useful.
You can't find a crooked man. No one.
Arrête de séus comme ça, un peu de dignité, ouais.
It bounces around.
Bah merci pour l'info.
In one spot. You'll never find it. Even Crane had to use the magic mirror. They dumped all his shit here. Bloody Mary uses this place like a fucking dump.
Where's Crane's stuff? Where'd they put it?
In back.
C'est bon, je vais trouver le miroir là-bas.
Just go on. Get Crane's shit and go. Not that it's gonna do you any good.
Si, je suis
See
ST.
anything? Crane's coat.
Poche 1.
No time for traveler's checks, huh?
Ah, faut bien se payer, hein. Prendre de l'argent,
You won't
toujours.
be needing this anymore.
Toujours prendre de l'argent. C'est de l'argent.
That sick piece of...
Ce fils de pute, ouais. Et le bout de miroir.
The shard. It's the shard. Finally.
Ça aurait pu se passer différemment, on va pas se mentir.
Hey, Sheriff.
Ils sont en ce moment là-bas.
Those girls are still dead. Oh, and there's nothing you can do to bring them back.
Ouais, mais empêchez les autres, fils de pute.
But I do know this. Oh, if they're dead, it's because the crooked man wanted them dead. That's all it takes.
Quel suceur, toi.
So you can raw smash the place up. Shit. You can wail on me all you want. But what good is it gonna do?
Nah.
He ain't in your town. You're in his. And he sure as shit is ready for you.
J'ai jamais vu un surf pareil, ouais. Je continue de lécher autant. Wesh, qu'est-ce qu'il lui a fait le croquette man, wesh. Oh ta mère, toi. Vas-y, tiens. En vrai, Woody, il va se battre pour nous, mais il est trop nul, frère. Merci, Sihem.
Thanks. Shitty brand. You're welcome. I'm not gonna lie, I was having trouble deciding which one of you to hit with this thing.
T'as le bâtard, ouais, je t'arrête, je t'ai sauvé. On est potes, non? Ah oui, on se bat tout le temps, mais on est potes. En plus, je t'arrache ta mère à chaque fois, c'est normal.
Jersey was wrong, you know. About what? About those girls. There is something you can do about it.
Tu peux empêcher de...
Get the fucker who did it.
Bah ouais.
Ain't that the plan? Yeah, you're damn right it is. All right, we'll go do it then.
Et toi, tu vas aller boire. C'est le bonhomme dans cette ville, en fait.
Hey, Woody.
Yeah?
What are you gonna do now?
We all got our roles to play, Wolf. I'll see ya.
On a tous notre rôle à jouer. Je vais me prendre la tête avec des énigmes. Ta mère, ouais. Soit tu me dis, soit tu me dis pas. Ah, je peux me prendre la tête, moi. Je suis un joueur instinct. Je jure, il va juste aller s'arracher le crâne. Il va se rabattre au max. Lui, il a un truc bizarre, lui.
I don't know what you heard, but it didn't happen like that.
Are you denying the facts?
She's denying me the chance to get a word in. Now, Miss White,
Sheriff Bigby has returned.
Ah, there's the old wrecking bowl himself.
Bigby, where have you been?
I'm not finished here, Miss White.
You will have to wait.
Eh ouais, il y a le boss qui est rentré. Attends un peu.
Please.
Attends un peu, ok?
Seems your dog wants a biscuit.
I'm not in the mood. And you've got a lot to answer for.
Ah ouais?
Really?
Buffkin, get this
T'étais où,
piece in
toi?
the mirror right away.
With
T'étais où?
pleasure, Miss White.
Finally, things are swinging back in the right direction.
C'est ça qu'elle voulait me dire,
Good
tes
work,
amis.
Bigby.
C'est lui, il est bizarre. Il
You've
travaille
been
avec
gone
lui.
all day. What did you uncover? I thought you were going to report back to me. I mean, it's fine. So what else did you find out?
Once the mirror's fixed, we can use it to find that crooked bastard. Or at least wherever he hangs his hat. That's how Crane kept tabs on him.
En fait, j'aurais pas dû parler parce qu'il est à côté, l'autre fils de
I'd say
pute.
he was abusing the privilege. He was probably spying on all of us.
He was probably spying on me.
Anyway...
No, it's fine. You did excellent work, Bigby.
Sheriff, I could use your assistance. Would you join me at the mirror?
Bien sûr. Ça va, j'ai rien dit de fou. Tout le monde sait qu'avec le miroir.
Don't go far, Sheriff. I'd like to have a few words of my own with you.
Unbelievable. Pompous ass.
Oh yeah? Take a number.
I don't understand. This piece just doesn't want to join the rest. Do you have any idea why?
Got me.
Not necessarily.
Well, where did you find it? What has it gone through since being separated from the rest? Shattering is a very traumatic experience, you know. So this process can be a little touchy.
Crane was carrying it. For part of the night, at least. I found it in his coat. It's pretty amazing it's still intact.
Je pense, en fait, c'est un bout portable. Parce qu'il était vert.
Yes, Miss White was asking about her. That explains it. You know who and the mirror have a very unhappy history with each other. How would you like it if she tried to use you as a doorway?
I think I already know the feeling.
Well, I think I know how to proceed now.
Okay.
It will just take a little extra coaxing, that's all. Thank you for your help. It could be a while, Sheriff. I'll find you when it's ready.
Je pensais que c'était un bout portable.
Besides which, he might not want to come out with you watching.
Oh, he doesn't like being spied on.
If you ask me, you're everything that's wrong with
C'est fou ce miroir.
Is it fixed? Did you ask about the crooked man?
Buffkin's still working on it.
Ah, je vais pas tout lui
Said it
dire.
might be a while.
If you're so self-reliant, what do you want from the business office so bad?
What I want is my business.
I can't take those two right now. We're trying to catch a murderer, and they're
Ok de se plaindre, ces
over
bâtards,
there
wesh.
bickering about bureaucracy.
Merci Dras Volnir.
We're at war. Don't they realize that?
You need some help over there?
Yeah, thanks. Go talk to Toad. But just so you know, we can't pay him.
On peut payer
He
personne,
really
de toute
needs
façon.
to go to the farm, you know. So just break the news and be done with it, okay?
Mais non. Elle rend fou à être trop juste.
Toad, come here.
I thought I made myself very clear.
I see how it is. Passed off to an underling, eh? Why am I not surprised?
Il
Well,
est
you
trop marrant,
did cause
Antoine.
what damage brings me in here, so maybe it's for the best. Just need a little bit of dosh to cover it. I tried talking to her about it, but it's like chatting up a brick wall.
J'ai volé de l'argent, je vais lui donner,
Now,
ouais.
I'm sure you got your own agenda, Sheriff, but I've taken a real wallet because of you.
I'm starting to think you don't take me seriously, Toad. How many times have I told you to get glamored up?
Je vais donner avec l'argent de
You
Crane.
know that if you're out of glamour, I gotta send you to the farm.
Well, how about your friend the pig, hmm? Is he going to the farm too?
Ah.
Yeah? You thought we didn't know about him, huh? A worst-kept secret in Fabletown.
Colin isn't your concern. You should worry about your own fucking situation, Toad.
Rotten bastard. No, it came out wrong. If you give me one more chance and hear me out, I'll see a way for me and me boy to stay.
Ok, vas-y,
I'm
qu'est-ce
not
que tu
gonna
veux?
ask for any more than I need. I
Alors.
just want to stay. So what do you say you just give me enough to cover me glamours and we'll...
En vrai, il est pas méchant. C'est pour Junior que je paye.
Please, Sheriff, don't take TJ from the only home he knows. This old glamour rule is oppressive. I've done nothing wrong but look different. No, it's not right.
Look, I'll try to get you that money and get you another chance, but you have to understand, that's not entirely up to me.
Oh, thank you, Sheriff. I knew I could count on you to make me whole again. We get this sorted and I'll be glamour to the nines, I will.
Il te faut combien? Mais j'ai pas pu lui donner de l'argent, wesh.
Bluebeard, you want to talk? Now's your chance.
I've just made my donation funding this office, so direct your questions to Miss White.
Vas-y, lui, il veut jamais me parler. J'aimerais trop l'interroger,
Well,
Barbe Bleue.
at least he's
Elle aime
not
pas de
trying
barbe.
to get rid of me.
He's not?
For now. Did you take care of Toad? I mean, I saw the way he left. I know it may not seem that important right now, but glamours are the law for a very good reason.
Toad won't be a problem. I'll see to that.
Are you sure? Because he left looking pretty happy.
Je vais lui donner l'argent.
Fine, we'll deal with it later. I know I should be asking how it got like this, but I
Comme
just
si elle va me
keep
prendre la tête
wondering
pendant une
why
heure
it
encore.
happened. To Faith and Lily. You've seen his world. Do you have
Le
any
prochain,
idea
le problème,
what
c'est que la
happened
prochaine, c'est
there?
Narissa.
I don't know if the Crooked Man killed them with his own hand or if it was one of his goons, but someone did.
I don't know. But when I catch the fucker who did this, I'll find out
Merci,
why.
Trash, 29.
Sheriff, Miss White, I believe the mirror is repaired.
Let's go! Sue!
I have to say I have been better. But thanks for putting me back
Pas
together.
de soucis, mon
I'm
gars.
sorry. I
Où est
have
le
to know.
Croquette
Mirror,
Man?
mirror, we're glad you weren't slain. Now please show us that sick creep Crane.
On s'en bat les couilles de Crane, on va voir le Croquette Man.
Snow, I know you've got your reasons, but he's not our top concern right now.
Je te jure, c'est... On est les rois du streamac.
You will get on that plane to Paris, and you will wait for the day the Crooked Man needs you.
Il va à
Until
Paris?
then, not a peep. Otherwise,
Je le croise
I
pas,
get
hein.
to deal with you my way. So please, please disobey. Wait a minute. Someone's watching.
Je savais, il fallait pas.
What just happened?
Eh ouais, ça a fabriqué de la gueudreau dans la boucherie.
Mary's reflection.
Oh, her. That explains the sting. I'd rather not have to feel the pain she brings. So, let's not do that again.
Okay.
Rien à
Looks
foutre.
like we'll have to track him down later.
You're right. We need to focus on
Voilà,
the
elle m'a...
immediate threat.
Mais s'il te plaît, mais c'est moi qui gère les affaires.
Bigby, we don't have a lot of time.
Are you having trouble with the rhyme, Sheriff?
Mirror, mirror, no time to pout. So, where does Crooked Man hang out? I don't recognize the door, but that's the Crooked Man symbol on it.
Hold on.
C'est un saut?
The door. It moves.
Yeah, Jersey mentioned that.
Mais ça bouge toutes les
Wait a
2
minute.
secondes.
I know that door.
That's Central Park. I don't know when it's gonna move again, but I'm gonna get there before it does.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive.
Mais
He
oui.
has to stand trial.
Bien sûr.
This
Merci au
can't be
Kagebob.
like it was with Tweedledum. I don't care if it gets out of hand. You don't let it.
Mais il va me
come to
tuer
that.
si... Mais...
I know that emotions can run high, and you have your reasons to handle this a certain
Il
way.
va me
I can't
tuer.
make that promise. This could turn sour, just depending on how the wind blows. I have to be able to handle it how I see fit.
If people are going to have faith in the Fabletown government again, we need to be fair. Show them that we're doing things the right way. I have enough to worry about here while I prepare the case against him. So I'm going to trust you to handle
Vas-y,
this
s'il te plaît, va
properly.
signer tes
That
papiers.
is,
Nous, on est
if
sur
you
le
think
terrain.
you're ready.
Of course I'm ready. I got no other choice.
Elle veut trop... En vrai, je comprends ce qu'elle veut dire, mais bon. Là, si on règle pas ce problème, il y aura plus de Fabletown, en fait. Et le tordu, il doit mourir. Il doit pas être jugé, lui. C'est un ouf. Merci, MBX. Vous avez vu ce qu'il a fait? Elle est là, la porte. Mais vas-y, on va essayer de le ramener vivant. On va examiner.
That's it, all right.
On va ouvrir. Et là, maintenant que je suis rentré, la porte, elle a bougé. T'as joué discretos.
Tim, what the hell are you doing here?
Good evening, Sheriff. I'm here to take you to the boss. Thanks, by the way, for leaving off Tiny.
Serre pas la main, frère.
I have to admit, when they asked me to watch the door, I wasn't sure what to expect when you came through that portal. But I get it. You're not here on a social call.
Hold on.
M'attendez?
You've just been waiting for me to show up? You knew I was coming?
That's what they told me. I don't know, they said you made it pretty clear. I'm supposed to bring you right on in, so if you'll come this way. Look, this is the one thing I have to do.
I need you to hold my hand.
Fais pas confiance à celui-là, c'est bizarre, frère. M'attendez, ces bâtards. Après, c'était sûr, elle savait qu'ils me regardaient. Elle savait que je les observais au miroir.
I know I'm probably the last person you'd expect to be a guard, or an escort for that matter.
Tim, how can you be working here? You know who this guy is, don't you?
He's not as bad as you think.
Fils de pute.
He doesn't treat me like some broken little kid.
Eh bien.
I think he gets what it's like. He gave me a job, and I'm lucky to have it. This is the only option I've got.
Comment il t'achève, frère? Réveille-toi, Zebi.
Keep that in mind, maybe. Because if you and the
Eh,
boss
si
go
tu
up
travailles
against
ici,
each
t'es
other,
impliqué.
the
Et
rest
tout,
of
t'es dedans,
Fabletown
frère.
is gonna get caught in the
T'as rien à foutre que t'es les gens la jambe brisée. Ton histoire, tu vas faire. Eh, tu vas toucher personne émotionnellement.
It's not so bad.
Not so bad. Are you fucking blind, Tim? He's a murderer.
So you're telling me you agree with everything Crane does?
Mais Crane, j'ai failli le tuer, t'es con quoi.
A lot of us depend on him. Some of us never get to the front of the line at the business office. But he's there. We need you.
Mais c'est à cause de Crane que tout est parti en couille.
What we don't need is a war.
Je vais le tuer,
Hey,
frère.
Sheriff, hold up. I gotta go in with you. Can't you just wait up, Sheriff? Hold on.
Vas-y, on va l'attendre, Miskin, il est blessé.
Thanks.
En fait, j'ai peur qu'il le tue ou quoi.
Go ahead. You got a job to do.
Sheriff Wolf, sir.
Les 3 fils de pute.
Thank you, Tim. I know the sheriff isn't the accommodating sort, but you handled it. You did well. You can go now.
Thank you, sir.
Il est aveuglé, ça se voit. C'est pour ça que je voulais pas qu'il... Je voulais pas rentrer tout seul ou quoi. Mais par contre, en 1v4, je sais pas si je gagne. Hein.
Fabletown has a role to fill. You just have to pay attention to what they need to help them find it.
Et pourquoi vous avez tué 2 prostituées hein?
Seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
Je vais rester debout, je pense. Ah, je voulais juste fumer une clope pour le flow. Oh putain. Oh. On regarde pas les spoils. Il reste un épisode, les gars. C'est le final. Ah non, il en reste un après. Regarde le final. Mais non, ça va me spoil le dernier. Je fais le... En gros, ça, c'est des spoils pour le prochain épisode. Maintenant, c'est trop de finir comme ça. Mais non, mais je vais relancer le prochain épisode. Qu'est-ce que vous me racontez? Je deviens fou. Le prochain épisode, c'est le dernier. Merci IDKO. Ça me spoil l'épisode que je vais jouer dans 5 minutes. Parce qu'avant, les épisodes, ils n'étaient pas tous prêts. Je crois que ça sortait de temps en temps, quoi. Et donc, ils te donnaient ça ils te mettaient ça pour que tu aies envie de l'acheter ou d'y jouer. Ils ont cru t'arrêter. Mais non, j'ai dit depuis le début que j'allais jouer. Je l'ai même répété là. Parce qu'ils sont juste cons, il n'y a pas de défense. Les gars, c'est pas grave, ça arrive à tout le monde d'avoir un moment d'absence. Ok? Vous en faites pas, ne vous en voulez pas à vous-même. Avez-vous envoyé Colin à la ferme? Encore heureux que non. Avez-vous tenté de retirer le ruban? Encore heureux que non, elle serait morte. Sur laquelle les affaires, 63% ont été à la boucherie, ok. Avez-vous envoyé le crapaud à la ferme? Encore heureux que non. Comment vous avez réagi face au tordu? 43% avaient allumé une cigarette. Aïe.
I mean, your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Ah! Gorge arrachée.
Not if I can avoid it.
Mais en fait, pourquoi ils les avaient mis devant chez moi? C'est ça que j'ai pas compris.
Lily.
Vous voulez m'envoyer un message? Ok. Ils
Ils
n'avaient pas besoin de tuer Faith pour montrer que la ville allait pas bien. Et en plus, elle n'allait pas bien à cause de Crane, le fils de pute, qui est son allié. Donc ils peuvent pas me faire croire qu'ils apportent des trucs à la ville alors que le maire était leur allié. Si le maire était de manière gentille, honnête, il aurait réglé le problème lui-même. Merci Nesquik Jiraya.
Hey, You're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
Jamais de la vie. Après, j'aurais peut-être dû les envoyer à la ferme parce que là, ça va partir en couille là. Donc je pense qu'ils sont mauvais de base. Ils vont essayer de me baratiner. Ils vont essayer de me baratiner, ces fils de pute, mais ils sont mauvais, c'est tout. Tu la prendras, TKT. Non, mais je sais que je la prendrai. Juste, j'exprime mes pensées à voix haute. Histoire de rajouter un peu des questions, un peu du contexte. Qu'est-ce que je me pose comme question? Bon Dieu, merci. Raï. Et en plus, en général, quand tu te poses une question,
When you get the crooked man,
je trouve la réponse.
Make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
Incroyable. Dernier épisode, mesdames et messieurs. Franchement, masterclass l'histoire en tout cas. Bah, de toute façon, les jeux à choix, t'as pas besoin d'un milliard de choses pour que ce soit une masterclass. Si le scénario est lourd, t'as pas besoin de plus en fait. Des choix un peu plus impactants. Merci Il Gattino. Telltale masterclass sur masterclass. Et non, malheureusement non. Il y a des Telltale qui puent sa grand-mère. Moi un flop. Game of Thrones.
You must be tired.
Batman aussi, il pue sa mère, je crois. Celui Borderlands, j'avais pas aimé.
And if my envoys are correct,
ça en fait déjà 3 et les autres, j'y ai pas joué parce que tellement c'était nul.
Please, Sheriff. Relax for a moment, will you? Do you want a drink? Something to eat? Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really, a carpaccio. It's lobster. Sirloin.
I'm here for one reason, and it's not to eat your fucking food.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey.
Hey, il nous fait trop le Gustavo Fring, lui.
Well, Sheriff, for the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You know why I'm here. You killed those women.
What women?
Faith and Lily, the girls who worked at the Pudding and Pie.
Did I now? I assume by your confidence in accusing me, you must have some proof
of this. Voilà, c'était sûr. Mais là, y a pas besoin de preuve ou quoi, c'est la mort.
Some allotment of evidence. A witness, perhaps.
Your servant over there told me you did it.
That's a fucking lie. I didn't say anything like that.
Fine.
All I said was that this was your town, and nothing wouldn't happen without your approval.
Oh,
all right? That's it.
Oh.
If only that were true. Those women. I don't relish telling you that the killings were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with.
I already know who did it.
Forgive me, Sheriff, for doubting your acumen, but who do you think committed these crimes? I hope you don't still think I did it. I have my bad habits, but manslaughter isn't one of them.
It was Mary.
No, Sheriff. I'm afraid you're mistaken.
J'ai tenté, frère, bonne chance.
For you and your job, I really do, but I'm sorry. I simply can't divulge the transgressor.
T'es obligé de tenter le bluff.
You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right. What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation?
C'est lui qui a rigolé.
Said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint?
On va pas se taper. J'ai pas envie de me taper.
Already pissed off. You don't want to make
Toi, je vais tuer comme ton frère, toi.
I think I do. I'd love a good reason to put a bullet between your eyes after what you did.
That's enough. I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance, If you have to know, it was Georgie. However, like I said, I'll be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Georgie. You got what you wanted, so just...
Sit down.
Ah ouais,
Now.
Jersey, il me casse les couilles, ce fils de pute, arrache ta mère.
Yeah, I killed him, so what?
Il ment.
You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged.
Why'd you do it? Why kill them?
Pourquoi je vais les croire? Il ment pour couvrir son boss.
The fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right.
À moins que...
So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. That you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do
Troll,
this.
il fait
And
trop
then
le
told me to
Gustavo.
kill him.
Blame me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, this. You're just gonna let him do this?
C'est pas
So what do you
Georgie.
say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have
C'est pas
Georgie.
Georgie.
Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
What the hell?
I think I'll be taking both of you.
You're not taking me, you fucking ponce. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
Ah
What's
ouais.
wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one? Who the shit do you think you fuckers
surrender.
are?
Ok, on va profiter de l'embrouille.
Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
Ouais,
You
j'aime
can
bien,
go
moi.
join that whore at the
Ouais,
bottom of
j'aime
the
bien.
lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying?
Yeah, what the fuck? You're gonna make sure we all go down this shitter with you?
I'm running out of patience, crooked man. I don't have time to fuck around here.
This could have gone so well. But you just had to complicate things. To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Non. C'est broken, frère.
Did I miss anything good? Well, look at you all fixed up.
Wesh. Vous avez pas honte? Je suis obligé de lui en mettre une. Merde, faut que je mette mes... Faut que je sois prêt. En 10 000. On va les couilles, même si je meurs, je m'en fous.
You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides.
Il nique ta mère, fils de pute. Voilà. Lui, faut pas qu'il meure, faut que j'en ai encore envie. Bah bon, bah, y'en a rien à foutre, hein.
Oh god.
On va tuer les trois alors, hein.
This way.
Lui, Jersey, faut qu'il meure, lui. Vas-y, vite, rentre dans la porte.
Come on, Georgie.
Oh, shit.
I know.
C'est pas fini, ma gueule. C'est pas fini, ma gueule. Ah, pas du pas. Le grand méchant loup à part. Comment je vais les rattraper, s'il te plaît. Je guette comment ils bombardent. Je vais me faire cramer, comme as. Il y a les keufs. Faut surtout pas que je les rate. C'est boy surfer. Ah les bâtards. Mais oui. Après c'est un loup-garou quoi.
Fuck! What was that?
Y'a rien, t'inquiète. Non, l'autre voiture c'était le Crooked Man. Fuck this shit, man. Passe toutes les vies. Arrête-toi, l'ancienne. Bah ouais, mais je pouvais pas savoir que l'autre voiture c'était le Crooked Man. Wow. Mais non, accélère, frère. T'es un loup-garou ou quoi, wesh? Elle va foncer, c'est une impasse.
Gun it.
Are you sure?
Do it.
He's not moving.
Keep going.
J'aurais pas dû, j'aurais dû le tanker. Mais je peux chase encore, non? Non, j'ai perdu la trace. Ah non, c'est bon. Alhamdoulilah, ok. Heureusement, j'ai pas tanké. Mais il est con, il retourne dans son club. Flop sur flop, aucun flop, je sais où ils sont. Examinons la voiture, il y a peut-être des trucs. Il n'y a rien à examiner? Non.
Holy shit.
Il a perdu énormément de sang, hein.
Come on. We can't stay here.
Hang on. I need a minute.
Okay.
Écoutons.
Can you stand up?
On aura les infos ici.
It's okay. Take your time. Slowly.
Oh, it's no fucking use. No way I'm walking out of here.
How did this happen, Georgie? How did it get this?
Don't. Oh, fuck. Well, it won't be your fault. It'll all land on me in the end.
But it isn't.
No, it's...
C'est pas lui.
Here. It's gonna be okay.
On sait que c'est pas lui maintenant. Il est mort. De toute façon, je sais que c'est pas lui.
Shit. Hello, Bigby. I hoped you'd come to your senses.
Ah, c'est vous m'avez attaqué, hein.
Crooked Man's the one you want.
Yes.
But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go. That it, Sheriff? Had to say goodbyes first.
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
Vivian.
You can't seriously want to protect this guy. You know what he did.
Allez, dis-moi qu'il l'a pas fait.
I'm not going anywhere.
Elle sait que c'est pas lui.
It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What? He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them.
Mais non, c'est pas lui, il est trop con pour ça.
Bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered?
Of course it does. Those girls.
So it's all my fucking fault then.
I didn't mean...
You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? I did what I had to.
Tu mens.
You can't fucking blame me for that.
Don't give me that bullshit. You're responsible.
Like hell I am. Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the crooked man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault. The crooked man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out.
That's not my problem.
Oh, I get it. When a pretty little girl shows up at your door wanting help, you've got all the time in the world. But when I've got something to say, it's not your problem.
C'est un peu tard quand même.
Well, fuck you. Go ahead and kill me then, but it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Nerissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing.
Aide-moi à trouver l'autre alors.
It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this
Je
shit.
disais très bien que non, menteur.
Right. George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault.
Il les a quand même tués, hein, mais bon. À deux doigts de te faire passer pour une victime, là.
You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him.
You could have done anything else. You could have let them go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them...
Tu leur as coupé le crâne.
What would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die, do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
I told you.
Elle est impliquée?
Wait, how is she involved in all this?
This is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie?
Ça,
We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
Wait, so you've been helping this asshole? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do.
Sale menteuse,
You
va.
have to understand. Nobody was supposed to die.
Bah vas-y, explique, on est là, j'ai tout le temps, moi.
This place. It was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were going to be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. And the crooked man showed up, and everything just turned to shit.
So,
Does he
you
sound
get
que
it
ça?
now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
On trouvera un autre moyen, ouais.
She doesn't have to die. Maybe the witches
Don't talk
can...
about me like I'm not even here, please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
I wasn't really...
You don't get a choice if you're involved in this.
I know what I've done.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's
Oh, elle a fait crari, elle allait enlever le ruban une seconde, s'il te plaît, ouais.
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them.
À la fin, elles sont mortes, hein.
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them. What I took away from them. I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't.
C'est pas moi.
Vivian, no.
Ah, dommage.
Fuck. No, 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 no.
C'est pas moi. La vie de ma mère, c'est pas moi, ouais.
Vivian. Vivian.
Vas-y, on va le passer sur lui.
Happy now? Is this what you wanted?
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just...
Célèbre pas, c'est pas moi, wesh. Arrête, Carrie, tu vas nous faire mal. Le romantique à la mort, mais qu'est-ce que tu me racontes, toi? Tu l'as culpabilisé. Bah, la vie de ma mère, c'est... Hey. Non, mais les gars. Soyons sérieux. J'ai culpabilisé, mais elle est impliquée. Elle est impliquée.
I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the crooked man the same treatment when you find him.
Je vais le tuer sa grand-mère, mais c'est pas moi qui...
Fuck him up for me, all right?
He's gonna have it worse. Don't worry.
Georgie s'en souviendra. Bah, je crois pas, il va mourir.
Old foundry by the river, all right? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole.
Vas-y, mon gars.
You wanna finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you wanna do, right?
You deserve worse than this, Georgie.
I suppose you're right. No more games, all right?
Georgie emportera ça dans sa tombe. Mais la ma mère, il joue trop la victime. C'est pas mon dos, c'était obligé.
Just make it quick. I know what I did. Let's...
Pas de zone, wesh. Ouais, ouais. Vrai joueur de LoL ne refuse jamais un free kill.
Draw this out.
All right, Georgie.
Taking life away, many men. Fin de la scène. Shepard Metalworks. Non, les gars. Déjà, je lui ai pas enlevé le ruban moi-même. Je l'ai laissé le faire elle-même. Déjà, pour commencer. Pour commencer. Après, ça m'a dit tu l'as fait culpabiliser, blabla, blablu. Les amis, je ne peux pas ne pas la faire culpabiliser. Elle a participé au meurtre de ses collègues. Donc... Elle nous faisait crari, ah non, je peux plus vivre avec, etc. C'est pas moi, je lui ai enlevé le bandeau. C'est pas moi, j'ai enlevé le bandeau. J'ai juste dit, t'étais impliqué dans l'affaire quand même. Tu vas pas nous faire... Parce que là, les deux, l'autre, il les a tués, il leur a enlevé le bandeau. Ils se trimballaient avec leur crâne, partout en ville, etc., etc. Ils se faisaient passer pour la victime, mais tu leur as enlevé le bandeau. Tu les as emmenés dans... T'as fait des trucs bizarres avec des feuilles, des feuilles, des fleurs. Truc bizarre. Eh, t'es où vous? T'as eu la 6. Je suis en 2-0-1. Ah, depuis que j'ai reset là, il est fort quand même. C'est le tordu qu'il faut allumer.
Still warm. He's here, all right.
Ah, first reset. First reset après le first blood. Sur Tralalaire. Mais là, c'est Jersey aussi que je veux tuer ce fils de pute. « 3-0-1 avec le frère. Ben non. J'ai tué que Tralalaire et Georgie. Et j'ai eu l'assist sur la meuf. J'ai dit, il nous faisait trop. Il nous fait trop le Gustavo Fring, l'autre avec ses boucheries et tout, Zarma. Ah, je fais bosser trucs de ma boucherie. Arrache ta mère, viens là, on va t'arracher le crâne. Il n'y a pas de Gustavo Fring ici, ma gueule. Pas la vraie vie. Tu parles au loup-garou. Bloody Mary, elle a failli me tuer, hein.
Big Wolf.
Ah, faites-le.
The big bad wolf.
Vas-y, toi aussi, ouais. Arrête de nous jouer la tarée, on va t'allumer.
You used to be something.
Eh, ici, c'est la vie, la vraie. Moi, j'ai des vraies griffes. Et là, t'es
They used to fear you. They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
Ouah, l'outil de torture, t'as les fous. Luigi Marie, 100 tes balles en argent, t'as quoi, s'il te plaît? 100 tes balles en argent et faire crari, t'es une malade mentale? Qu'est-ce que tu sais faire, s'il te plaît? Hein? 100 tes balles en argent de merde, qu'est-ce que tu sais faire?
Silver.
The big bad wolf.
C'est tout? Prends ton gun, s'il te plaît. S'il te plaît, prends ton gun, s'il te plaît.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you finish, dear.
Don't worry.
J'arrive, t'inquiète.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Cut this shit out!
Didn't your mother ever teach you manners? Or was she too busy fucking whatever breeze drifted through town?
Ah, je vais devoir... Non, je suis désolé, mais là, il n'y a plus de...
This is just sad.
Je voulais pas frapper en premier. Je voulais pas frapper en premier. C'est Evelyne. Je peux pas la sentir. J'étais un loup ou quoi, frère? C'est quoi ces spells là, Blue Marie? Elle rentre dans les miroirs, ouais. Il va tomber dans le piège, il va tomber dans le piège. Attends, faut réfléchir là. Faut que je lui mette une pêche qui lui fasse couler son sang. Une, pas deux. Fais gaffe, c'est peut-être du gaz endormant. Voilà. Il arrivait tellement vite, frère. J'ai pu me bloquer. Hein.
Where are you?
Elle tape zéro, ouais. Oh, ce diable, wesh. Elle tape 0, wesh. 0 sur 20. Mais j'ai réussi tous les QTE, les imbéciles. Pas ce truc, quoi. J'ai pas envie de m'affronter contre elle. C'est son clone. C'est sûr, fallait pas l'attraper, c'était sûr. Ah, faut la frapper, du coup. T'es pas de ma gueule. S'il te plaît, qui tu fais, ouais. Voilà, toi aussi, transforme-toi, frère. J'ai pas de la tête. Elle est terrifiante. Je savais c'est des clones, je le savais. Je suis trop malin. Et avec mon odorat, je peux pas sentir. Ah, c'est peut-être son genjutsu. Faut que je trouve la bonne. Bang. J'ai réussi, pourquoi il rate, frère? Ces clones me tapent 0. J'ai réussi, wesh. Grosse pêche dans ta mère. Ils vont m'attacher. Ils vont m'attacher. Oh. Oh. C'est un genjutsu. C'est faux, tout ça est faux. Tout ça est faux. Voilà, vous voulez ma vraie forme. Les mecs sont trop cons, ils pensent que j'ai raté le QTE, je les ai pas ratés les idiots. Casse les couilles avec son multiclonage celle-là. Oh, je l'ai vu. J'ai pas acquis des rois un truc. Ah bah voilà le acquis des rois. Bébé. S'il te plaît. S'il te plaît, ma gueule. Qu'est-ce qui t'a pris? T'es venu me face en pur 1v1? J'ai une BOTRK, une cape solaire des Tabi Ninja. Qu'est-ce qu'elle croyait, celle-là? Qu'est-ce qu'elle croyait? Toi, fils de pute, tout à l'heure, tu regardes, toi, je vais t'attraper, toi. J'ai pas fini avec toi, toi. Toi, je vais t'attraper, toi. Toi, t'es un mec bizarre. Un mec très bizarre. Je sais pas c'est quoi tes pouvoirs, mais je vais te baiser ta mère.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right.
Mais pourquoi manger l'eau d'espagnol? Mais pourquoi manger l'eau d'espagnol? Donde está? Mais pourquoi manger l'eau d'espagnol, wesh? Après, je comprends, mais j'ai pas besoin des sous-titres. Mais bon, je pense que ça va revenir vite, non?
Right now.
This gun holds 6 rounds of specially designed silver bullets. Now, I won't miss next time.
La proxima no falare.
Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
Eres el plan. Faut que je relance le jeu? Et même mes réponses, elles sont en espagnol. On va pas s'en sortir, les gars. Mais le problème, c'est que je peux pas sauvegarder, en fait. Je dois les paramètres. Non, en fait, les sous-titres, ils sont... ça vient d'un mode. Check les paramètres. Mais non, mais les gars, ça vient de save. Ça vient de save. Mais les mecs qui écrivent paramètres, je vous en supplie. Je vous en supplie. Je vous en supplie. Je vous en supplie, les gars. Je sais que vous voulez aider, mais votre aide ne sert à rien. Vous voulez aider, mais vous me faites chier de plus qu'autre chose, en fait. Imo, c'est le mode qui bug. Ah. Regarde. Entonces.
Hello, Bigby.
Ah ouais,
you look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This gun holds 6 rounds of special. I won't miss next time.
En fait, c'est vraiment la voix de Gustave.
Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
That's right. But what happens to you once you get there is a different story.
I'm not quite finished. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial.
The whole town will be calling for your execution. Why would you want me to bring
Il
you
les a
back
tous dans la poche parce qu'il leur a fait des prix bas.
Worry about that. Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women.
J'ai envoyé quelqu'un pour les faire.
You know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
Maybe you didn't carry it out, but I don't think Georgie was lying when he said you ordered their deaths.
Georgie would have said anything to save himself. We both know that.
Il était déjà mort, imbécile.
Not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. I don't mean to belabor the point, but just so we're clear, if you change your mind and decide to do something stupid, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town. You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero?
I'm doing this for Faith, because she and Lily died, and someone is gonna answer for that.
Then why are you here? You know who murdered them.
Georgie.
He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
Pas comme ça la vie, ma
You
gueule.
think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle. You know, I'm actually looking forward to seeing Miss White again. My previous interactions with her have gone...
Quoi, on y va, on y va, on y va.
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind. What do you say? Fine. I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
Je pensais qu'on allait avoir le droit de le tuer. En fait, je voulais pas prendre le risque de mourir ici. Et en même temps, si je pouvais l'embarquer, je l'embarquais.
But we have to do something. Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to...
Mais quoi?
He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Ça vient de save ou pas là? Je mets en anglais, mais je sais pas si je peux le remettre en anglais d'ici. Je pense pas.
Thank God.
En fait, j'avais envie de vivre le... J'avais envie de vivre le procès. Parce que sinon, j'aurais pas eu toutes les infos que je voulais.
Motherfucker.
Are you okay?
Je reviens juste sur le menu principal. Vas-y. Mais je sais pas si ça a save après... Je sais pas si ça a save après l'arrestation.
I know.
Okay.
But we have to do something. Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Motherfuck.
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
It's nothing. I'm fine.
I guess you've been worse. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know... I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
Yeah, solo, you know.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister!
How could you?
What do you have to say for
Where
yourself?
the fuck do you get off?
Poor
You
girls.
think you have the right
And
to
what
just
about
do this
Faith?
to
What could
people?
they have
You're a
done to
fucking
deserve
crook!
This? You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone? Can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here
Okay.
on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a form...
Je suis content de pas l'avoir tué sur place. Déjà, je sais pas si j'aurais pu le tuer sur place. Et c'est trop lourd là. Là, c'est incroyable. Ah, je suis trop content. Avant de reprendre, je suis tellement heureux. Ah, ça lui insulte sa grand-mère. Et on va avoir des scènes de plus.
hearing, but
Après, Zina, je te demanderai après. Mais je pense pas que je pouvais le tuer.
The Crooked Man is charged with the murder of
As I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White.
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
Sheriff?
Georgie was a victim of this psycho, too. He was pushed into the whole thing and now he's dead.
He's... what?
Dead. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That doesn't
need for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm
Il est
concerned
vraiment con, lui.
Call the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
Voilà.
If you insist.
Ta gueule un peu, frère.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie, Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion,
Et il est où, Crane, ce
racketeering, and
bâtard?
the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
And resisting arrest.
Oh, yes. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're involved.
Come on, it's obvious.
And there's all the other crap he's done.
On va rejoindre tout le
You're
monde.
responsible. You've been behind all of this from the beginning. So cut the shit.
We all know who you are. We know what you've done.
Just give it up already.
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens.
Eh
These
ouais.
charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
but
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start
Mais
doing
non,
things
mais
correctly.
la
No
peine de
more
mort là, ça y est,
snap
wesh.
judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
This is ridiculous.
Il va nous faire un sort, wesh.
You have the floor.
Et après, on l'a
Thank you,
démenoté pour
Miss
parler,
White.
wesh.
You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was
Arrête,
not
tu
acting
débites,
on
là.
my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered two of his
Il a l'air
most
honnête,
faithful
mais s'il te plaît,
employees.
frère.
I had nothing to do with it.
Tell the fucking truth
He's
for once.
always been a bit of a powder keg.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
On m'a
Yeah,
attaqué.
your goons attacked me. Did you forget that part?
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I've protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
Yeah, right. They don't do it because they want to protect you. You intimidate people, use scare tactics. They're afraid if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie
Mais
was.
ils ont
What
reçu une
about
menace.
Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted?
On a le message dans le
that any of
répondeur.
those girls wanted their lives like that?
On a le message dans le répondeur de La Belle et la
I'm
Bête.
sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you,
Merci,
left you
Smassen.
poor and helpless, sniveling on
C'est
street
sûr qu'il a
corners,
le c'est ça.
I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but
Wasn't I?
Crane was the one who let this town go to the fucking dogs. The guy who was in your pocket, remember?
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf?
Greenleaf, je
Her
l'ai mis
story
bien.
is Not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway.
Heureusement, j'ai pas brûlé
With
son
nowhere
arbre.
else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
She wanted my tree destroyed, but Bigby refused.
What?
you were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
Is that true?
Snow?
I know what you're doing, and it's not gonna work. You can't manipulate us or these people. We're not here to talk
Oh,
about
we're
this.
not?
Bigby just
This
means
is important, and I'm glad it's being
Mais vas-y, c'était illégal,
You
wesh.
know why I asked him to destroy your tree. You were working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what
Voilà,
he'd do
dinguerie,
again.
elle dit ça devant
It
tout
had
le monde.
nothing to do with a crooked man.
On l'a su après,
We've
sale
made
menteuse.
some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of
Tante
you.
May, elle est partie en couille.
And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
Maybe you haven't noticed, but we've been doing all this to protect you. We're trying to stop people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength.
Il nous a pris
And if
Faith and
things
Lily.
didn't fall exactly his
Il va
way,
rajouter ça dedans.
someone would die.
He took Faith and Lily from us. And while we can never get them back, we can certainly punish who's responsible.
They're right.
Yes.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over.
Aïe.
And those girls will have their justice.
Qu'est-ce que tu vas faire maintenant?
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded.
Le jury a voté, frère.
It doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me.
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a
A
confession
confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke.
Et le répondeur.
Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just...
Of course it's right. This man tormented all of you, for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
him.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did, because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course. Yes, you're responsible.
Well, by that logic, Miss White should be on trial for Tweedledum's murder. Since
C'était
you
de la
know
légitime
Bigby works
défense.
for her.
That's...
He killed a man.
Don't make him a murderer, for fuck's sake. Killing someone who's trying to kill you is
They were
hardly...
there to retrieve Crane. You didn't need to escalate.
Non,
things.
c'est lui qui m'a tué.
It was them. And who sent those two freaks anyway?
Bigby and I have already discussed his behavior that night. We're handling it
Now, where
internally.
have I heard that before? How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody? He
J'ai rien
was
fait, frère.
beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
C'était Crane.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
That was different.
Snow had nothing to do with it. We all thought she was dead.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened.
Eh ouais,
Right
Crane.
before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story.
Il veut pas venir
They
l'autre
want
nain
to
pour
scapegoat
mentir,
me
pour
for
le
their own
faire démentir.
tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own
This
crimes.
isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Everyone calm down. This isn't
I
the
mean, a
reason we're
certain level
here.
of privilege should be afforded to
To who?
This is how it's always been.
This is what I'm talking about.
Ah, le bâtard,
We
il a foutu
lashed
la
our
merde.
ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the
Mais vas-y,
promise
t'as
of
tué
more?
deux filles, wesh.
Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless
Il va
children,
refaire la même phrase,
too
wesh, on en
stupid to
peut plus,
command
wesh.
your own destiny. Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be the...
Bigby! Miss White!
Elle peut parler! Elle a plus de ruban!
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why
Merci.
don't you take a moment to catch your breath, little
What's
one?
she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Elle a
She
quelque
has
chose à
something
dire.
to say, and we're gonna listen.
Allez, ma gueule.
Go right ahead.
L'originelle, elle est morte.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
Hein?
How are you?
I found
Huh?
Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
We need to establish some order here.
Vivian wanted you freed from the ribbons. She took her own life.
I'm sorry, I don't think I know
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith
Bang!
and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me.
And this just confirms it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
C'est bon.
Too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well. No, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Eh ouais,
Listen to
poteau.
yourselves.
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you?
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
What did you expect to happen here? You're getting what you deserve.
Ah, j'ai envie qu'il parle encore.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
Ah ouais, et où ça?
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has a
more
point.
if he isn't
Hasn't there
stopped.
been
I
enough
don't give a
bloodshed
shit.
So we
already?
get rid
It's
of
too
him.
dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send
C'est moi, je vais devoir
everyone.
prendre le
Listen
choix.
up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision. Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
On va voter.
We should have a vote. Make it democratic.
Do you really think that's going to work?
He's right. Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine. Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow.
Just do what you think is right.
Yes, Sheriff. Do what you think is right.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
Les gars, les gars. Les gars. Le jeter dans le puits, il meurt, hein. Mais je vais pas ne pas lui arracher la tête, frère. Je vais pas lui arracher la tête, frère. Il y a le mot arrache. Et quand il y a le mot arrache, je suis obligé d'arracher, frère. J'ai pas le choix, ma gueule. Je suis obligé de lui arracher la tête, ouais.
Just fucking get rid of him.
Everyone, I'm
not this way.
Wesh, wow.
all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep. Finish it, Sheriff. You're going to miss me.
No, I won't.
Oh my god!
For Lily and Faith.
Tableville a peur du grand méchant loup.
Another one of us to erase from the
M'en bats les couilles. M'en bats les couilles, frère. Pour eux, ils doivent avoir peur du grand méchant loup. Ça m'a dit, ils ont plus peur de toi, ça fait de la D et tout. 1-1. Vous devez avoir peur. Game de fou, ça 4-0-1. FF15 en face. Ça va vouloir me tuer maintenant, je le sais, mais c'est pas grave. Ce fils de pute, il a cru, il allait pouvoir me faire.
Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
Lui, il est trop bizarre, lui.
This fucking line.
Elle a un ruban? Elle avait un ruban, la go.
Oh, Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Right. Thanks.
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
Pas les couilles, Colin. Y'a rien qu'à changer, hein. Rien qu'à changer, la putain de ta mère. Pourquoi elle avait un ruban? Ah, ils ont gardé le RP ruban.
I'm going. Jesus.
Mais frère, je vais lui donner les talbans qu'il mérite.
We only have like 5 minutes.
Carry me for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit.
You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day. Shit. Just go grab that, would you?
How are you, holding up? I know this isn't
Mais je sais
ideal.
pas, j'ai jamais pu lui donner l'argent.
Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'll get another chance. But Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm
J'espère que je vais
anyway.
donner. C'est vraiment le perso le plus drôle du jeu.
Sheriff Bigby, I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Moi, je veux payer, moi.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her, she was nice.
What is it?
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
Mais pourquoi on peut pas les sauver, wesh?
Do we have to go?
Non.
I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
Je suis désolé, tu seras plus en sécurité là-bas.
I'm sorry, TJ. But
Je peux pas les sauver.
look on the bright side, okay? There's plenty Plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Monday seeing you.
Je pense que je peux plus les sauver, les gars.
Come on, it won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No, some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves.
So you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Mais on n'a pas le choix, on peut pas les sauver. J'avais pris l'argent spécialement
Hey,
pour ça.
Bigby, where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig?
How should I know?
Blanche, elle a fait une dinguerie, frère.
Saying goodbye?
C'est normal, y a rien qui marche dans cette ville. Elle m'a trahi.
Hi.
Hi.
You're still wearing that.
C'est moi le vrai boss de cette ville.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
Let me help.
Bigby, I know you're trying to help. But this is just something I need to do on my own, okay? Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
Quoi?
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start.
Je vais passer en 5-0, mais elle va jamais mourir, ouais.
Lily and we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
Elle a
What did you do?
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing.
Elle a balancé. Oh, c'est une
Try
dinguerie
again
ce
in
qu'elle
a
a
few
fait.
years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of
Merci
us.
Feuforêt pour les 20 mois.
I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
Georgie didn't do mercy. You know that.
He could have been reasoned with. I was counting on that. Georgie
trop bête,
promised
elle,
he'd
wesh.
smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God.
Ça lui donne une huff and puff.
Thank you.
Elle s'est arrêtée de pleurer, wesh, en 2 secondes. Elle a toute sa dose.
I don't know what happened, but that night at the club,
C'est ça qu'il me
Georgie came
fallait.
back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
Elle a menti.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
C'était pour le mieux.
I guess it worked out in the end. I can't hold that against you.
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid...
Elle a raison, elle a raison.
Especially after... That night, after Faith. I tried to warn
Elle a
Lily,
solo win,
but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
Waouh, c'est elle qui les...
You?
Bah ouais, ils avaient aucun intérêt, j'en ai parlé tout à
I
l'heure.
walked her over here, and I left her.
So, that piece of fabric I found near there...
C'était son jean.
That was you?
Yeah, I cut my leg trying to get over the fence.
So you started all this?
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time.
Elle a raison, personne n'aurait cramé sinon.
Counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence, and the world likes it that way.
Je me disais pourquoi ils l'auraient mis devant leur maison, ça n'a aucun sens.
Like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
I'm sorry, Nerissa. I'm sorry that's what it took to get me to pay attention.
It'll be different now. You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
Je jure, il fait tellement frère. Non, ça y est, qui nique leur mère, qui trouve un autre loup, frère.
You two make a good team.
La vie de ma mère, ça y est,
Look
ouais.
out for each other. And look out for us.
Snow doesn't really need me.
I'm sure that's not true.
Moi, ça, je suis lui, j'arrête tout, frère.
Maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this
Bah ouais, frère, nous, on va se taper des bourbiers 1v4 contre 3 tueurs à gages avec des balles en argent. On se tape contre des Blue du Mari. Et après, ça vient, ça me dit que Ram sert à rien. Cette ville de Nab, je te jure, ouais.
So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason.
Tellement envie d'arracher des
I
têtes.
left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you.
Ça y est, ouais, on dirait, elle veut que je prolonge. Ça y est, moi, j'ai gagné ma saison, c'est terminé. Rien à faire.
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Je suis obligé de lui arracher la tête.
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Did Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests.
I hope you find what you're looking for.
I'll see you around, Wolf.
Oh, on n'est que 14 à lui avoir arraché le crâne. Il est en train de tout recalculer. Et si Nerissa, elle n'était pas impliquée là-dedans? Elle fait que de mentir, frère. T'as été attentif. Frère, j'ai été attentif. En fait, Nerissa Face. Ouais, bah, c'est ça que je me dis, mais pourquoi ça serait elle? Elle sort d'où sa tête? Nerissa égale Faith. Ah si, à la fin, quand elle lui dit t'es pas si mauvais que ça. Et après, du coup, il a fait le lien avec Face. Et j'avais dit, j'espère au moins avoir fait quelque chose de bien. C'était exactement les mêmes phrases, en fait. Exactement les mêmes phrases. Mais du coup, elle sort d'où la tête, wesh? Stat spécial, vous lui avez offert un verre, vous l'avez aidé à éviter la ferme, vous l'avez giflé, vous l'avez ramené à pied enchanté, vous lui avez arraché la tête. Vous avez décidé de brûler avec un cigare, vous avez confisqué l'argent de Lee lorsqu'il était en détention. Tué, vous avez détruit son club. Vous avez bu avec Green après les funérailles de Lily. Vous lui avez donné une cigarette, vous avez tenté de prendre son ruban durant votre dernière conversation. Vous l'avez amené avec vous au Guindal Guindé. Vous avez décidé de l'attendre. Vous l'avez giflé durant l'interrogatoire dans son appartement. Vous l'avez défendu quand Blanche voulait l'envoyer à la ferme. Ouais. Nerissa et la Face du début, c'est la même personne. Bah, c'est ce que j'ai dit, wesh. De toute façon, il n'y a qu'une Face. Mais du coup, en gros, elle s'est servie de moi pour attaquer le Crooked Man. Mais Lily, elle est vraiment morte. Et du coup, elle a buté sa pote. Ah, mais ça veut dire que sa pote, elle existe même pas. Mais pourquoi elle aurait tué Lily? Ah, en gros, c'est soit Face, soit c'est... En fait, Nerissa, c'est Face. En fait, elle a pris son apparence et c'est Nerissa qui est morte. Voilà. Mais comment elle aurait pu lui faire prendre un charme? Continuez l'histoire. Immergez-vous dans un roman graphique. Oui, oui, merci. Pas tranquille. Ou alors on n'a jamais rencontré Face et c'était Nerissa chez le bûcheron. Bah du coup c'est Face qui est Nerissa à la fin. Ah non parce que Nerissa elle est morte. Mais je pense, bah, moi je pense que c'est ça, mais pourquoi? En fait, attendez, non, j'ai mal compris le bail. Mais pour moi, mais attends, en fait, pourquoi? Comment c'est possible? En gros, au début, Nerissa... Attends. Au début, Face, c'est Face. C'est obligé que Face, c'est Face. Et qu'après, elle se soit transformée en Nerissa en ayant tué Nerissa et Lily. En les ayant poucave. Et du coup, maintenant, elle se fait passer pour Nerissa à vie, quoi. Pas d'interrogation qui est avec W. Ah ouais, ben. Mais alors, où est Face? Bah, Face, c'est Nerissa de la fin, donc elle a toujours été en vie, en fait. Face, elle a toujours été en vie. Et elle s'est transformée en Nerissa à partir du moment où Nerissa, elle est morte. Et Nerissa, elle est où, alors? Elle est morte avec le charme de Face. Et c'est pour ça qu'ils ont fait en sorte de ne pas retrouver son corps. Parce que si tu trouves son corps, tu peux désactiver le sort. Nerissa a remplacé Face chez le bûcheron, c'est l'inverse, Cram. Après, ça peut être cette théorie aussi. Pourquoi ça te stoppe? Il n'y a pas une seule truc, trailer du 2. The Wolf. Merde. Pour moi, ça peut être les deux. Hein. Prenez peut-être pour un con, mais pour moi, c'est plus le délire où c'est Face qui est vraiment Face au début. La preuve, à part si c'est Nerissa qui se transforme. En fait, ça peut être les deux, tu peux pas savoir. Mais pour moi, c'est plus celle-là que Nerissa qui se transforme en Face au début et qui, du coup, a le même discours à la fin.
You're listed here as a private investigator. What does that sort of work entail?
Depends on the night. Most nights it's watching, waiting for a slip up. I don't know, someone gets greedy, someone gets brave.
And that's what you were doing the night of the incident.
Yeah. Took me weeks to track them down. They hadn't cast so much as a shadow. Till that night.
You've been hesitant to share with us. I assume it has something to do with confidentiality associated with the job.
Le stick s'arrache le crâne.
Something like that.
Your boss, Miss White, said things didn't go as planned. She mentioned that there was some violence. In the moments when you find yourself losing control.
Le grand méchant loup.
How does the anger manifest itself?
Le chaperon rouge. Merde. En vrai, ça a l'air beau. Il y a une vidéo de gameplay ou pas? Tellement hype, sa grosse mère là, putain. Abuse.